Hello, Maastricht! And welcome to Season 6 and Episode 5 of Breaking Mass. I'm Chris.
And I'm Patricia, filling in for Marisha, who's unfortunately sick today.
Get well soon.
Coming up in this episode,
We sent all of our reporters to Fest.
Kiara and Ines went to Cologne to the Star Lectures.
We went to find out how people really made a mess out of their rooms in Stuka Fest.
And we had a lot of fun at the Maastricht Tattoo Convention.
And finally, Saurus hosted a nice riverside sticky party.
Europe Calling organized one of the biggest youth events, the Fest.
They had debates, workshops, and live music.
The Fest, a key highlight of Europe Calling, brought together over 5,000 students from all over the world to debate the key topics on the future of Europe. We're talking about a day filled with tons of political debates, interactive activities, workshops, live music, and artistic performances. Even the president of Germany was there. The first workshop we checked out was a quiz about the EU. We had 30 seconds to answer as many true or false questions about the EU as we could. Next, we played a fun board game where it was our task to place all the key events regarding the history of the European Union in chronological order. We also participated in a Europe Privilege Walk. The purpose of this walk was to highlight how power and privilege can affect our lives, even within the European Union. Next, we put on some drunk goggles to experience, for the first time, what it's like to have to walk while severely intoxicated.
I'm here with Myrte from Party Squad, and can you explain on the concept behind Party Squad?
Basically, we try to make more awareness about drinking. So we're not saying like, oh my god, you shouldn't drink, but more like you don't want to have a hangover the next day. You don't want to end up in the gutter. You don't want to be brought home by your friends. We gave tips and facts about alcohol.
So right now I'm with Peter from the Anti-Discrimination Foundation, and he's going to explain the concept behind the virtual discrimination workshop. So what is this exactly?
We made a movie with VR, virtual reality techniques, three different scenes. The first one, you're an older guy trying to apply for a job, but you're rejected because of your age. The second one, you're Mohammed. Your friends are just joking with you. And the third scene, then you're a young woman in a wheelchair and you want to go have a drink in a bar with your friends, and you're not allowed to go in because you're in a wheelchair.
Out of sight definitely doesn't mean out of mind.
On the contrary, Maastricht University hosted a mingling event in Cologne for its alumni.
And Ines and Kiara went to check it out.
Breaking Mass went to Cologne in order to attend Star Lectures. Star Lectures is a alumni event during which professors of Maastricht University give alumni information on research regarding topics that are currently being studied. The lectures take place simultaneously in 13 cities of 4 different countries all around the world. We sat down with one of the professors, Dr. Mariella Heiches.
The title of my lecture is Courage in Complexity, an inquiry into today's leadership challenges. And in essence, what the lecture is about is looking at the developments and the trends in the world today, from digitalization, for example, inequality that is there, shifts in political systems, quite a real one right now, and what the impact of that is on organizations and how organizations work, whether that would make their work more complex, and then what leaders in those organizations need to do differently to deal with that effectively.
So my name is Valentin and I studied international business as a bachelor. Now I work in sales at Coca-Cola. It was a really nice and interesting lecture, and also we're having right now the casual drinks, and you can actually develop your environment, and maybe there's 1 or 2 also interest contacts for the work I do. So it is both, like it's an interesting lecture to follow. You see your old friends from back in the years you actually haven't thought they live here. But also it's important for your networking, so yeah.
If you want to get in contact with other alumni, you can find them on the Maastricht University LinkedIn, or you can get in contact with your faculty's alumni officer.
So there's 2 types of people in this world, those who put on a show and those who observe.
You have both types of people in a student room at the Stuka Fest.
Here we are at the Stuka Fest, where student rooms transformed into stages.
Breaking Mass is going to cover 3 different performances at 3 different student rooms.
Welcome to the Stuka Fest.
Gentlemen, will you excuse me for a moment? I really need to use the bathroom.
It's always in the room of a person. You kind of switch between the rooms, but then I also looked it up, and I also have a friend actually opening her own room, so she also told me about it.
Could you imagine opening your own room up to musicians?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
So guys, could you tell me, like, as a musician, is there a difference between performing at the Stuka Fest and other kind of festivals?
Yeah, definitely. There's a big difference. It's special. You're just welcomed into someone's home, and suddenly it's your home for one evening.
So you opened your house up for an artist. How did you like it so far?
I really enjoyed it. I love being able to connect people, so this is like one of the things I was really excited to do.
Do you want to take part in the Stuka Fest next year again?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Is this a cocktail? No. What's missing? Second alcoholic ingredient. Little splash of blue curacao.
So what'd you do for Carnival?
I got my bike stolen, hit my head, and neglected all my time.
Sounds like Maastricht.
It sure does.
Oh.
Hey, it's Sophie. How's it going?
Well, we're kind of filming. What do you want?
Oh man, my bad. I just had a quick question.
What?
Could I borrow 100 euros?
100? For what? I barely have 20 on my account.
I'm at the MECC tattoo convention, and I really want to get either a Polynesian tattoo or like maybe like a dragon tattoo or I don't know, there's so many.
Whatever.
Hello? Hello? She hung up on me. So what is your name?
My name's Frankie. I don't have my own shop. I work at different shops in the south. I work at the Players Club here in Maastricht.
What kind of tattoos do you specialize in?
I don't really have a specialization. I'm just a tattooer. But I prefer to do old school traditional work and more the sketchy drawing style, dot work style. That's my main preference, but basically I do everything. I've been working as a tattooer for I think about 9 years now. I kind of started because I was fed up with my job. I was drawing all the time. I was a graphic designer, but I don't like computers, you know. I like to work with my hands. And tattooing is basically the only craft left that's pure handwork. All the other stuff is done with computers nowadays, even like wood carvings. So it's a job where you can still make a living and work with your hands.
So what is your name and what is your company's name? Where do you work?
Okay, I'm Amanda and I work at AW Tattoo, which is my own private studio. And I've been doing that for a while now, for 2 years for myself. I've been tattooing for 4.5 years or something.
How did you actually get into tattooing?
Well, that was pure coincidence. I was looking for something different to do than I studied politics and I wanted to do something creative, but I didn't know what. And my dad suggested it and I ended up trying it out and loving it and staying in the world, so.
So no one knows how to use the Maas River better than Saurus, be it for rowing or for parties.
We're standing here at the Saurus International Regatta 2017.
We're organizing our own Saurus International Regatta. It's a rowing competition. And what is so special about it is that we have crews from 4 different countries that are participating in our race. this year we decided to participate with Europe Calling and the municipality of Maastricht. Basically because this is such an international race, we decided to also celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Maastricht Treaty, because for us it's so normal that we have international crews around here and that we work together and compete against international crews, which is something that comes forth from this international collaboration that began 25 years ago.
This was a very awesome day here at Saurus. The competition is over now, a party is about to start. If you're interested in rowing yourself, well, go to the Saurus website. They're an international team as well. It's worth checking out.
So coming up in Maastricht. On the 7th of March, the Ambassador Lecture Series organizes a Q&A with the Dutch ministers Plauman and Koeners. Don't miss the opportunity.
So on March 8th, Rag Week is going to kick off. You can take shots and participate in many other activities, all benefiting charity.
On the 26th of April, Euromoon, the Model United Nations of Maastricht, is taking place. Don't miss a chance to see what it's like to be a diplomat.
So on March 9th, 10th and 11th, the John van Eyck students from all over the world will be showcasing their exhibition at the Van Eyck Open Studio. See you there.
That's it for this month.
Thanks for watching again.
And like, share, and subscribe.
See you next time, guys.
Bye, guys.
That's a lot more professional. What do you think of the food, Mo?
It looks good.
Het is gezellig. Het is gezellig. Is it okay if I film you? Is it okay if I film you?
Yeah, no problem.
Expensive.
Or we just go to the McDonald's.
To be honest, okay, no.
I was thinking the
This
same.
is not very
but
sustainable.
It's pretty expensive.
We have to be sustainable.
Okay, I'm really hungry though.
Same.
Yeah.
Or plan B, we just go to a restaurant somewhere else.
No, let's eat something here.
Okay.
There were like
I like the
Italian food
burger.
take a lot of satay.
Where?
I don't like
I
satay.
think
It's too
cheese.
Dutch.